Hi, welcome to today's craft video from Throwaway Kids. Each day this week we're uploading new craft videos for you to follow along from some of our past lessons. And today we're going to make this clock. So it comes from the Ecclesiastes lesson. It says there's a time for everything. And you'll see it's a clock, and what can you do? You can...
Time for eat, time for hungry, time for fall, time to build stones, time to find stones, time for anything.
That's brilliant. So that's what we're doing. So
and time to play.
And time to play. Playtime's important, isn't it? So what you need to do, if you want to do this craft, just head over to the website, throwawaykids.com. There, search for the Ecclesiastes lesson, you'll see it here. And inside the Ecclesiastes lesson, you'll find both the instructions, as we've shown here, as well as the template. So the first thing you want to do, once you print off the template, if you print on the card, you'll get better results, is to colour it all in. So Timothy, can you colour this for us? And I will show what to do if you can't print.
And this time I want you to do first.
Okay.
You can get the plate, a real plate, and you can draw around it to make a circle like this.
Yeah. So, while Timothy's colouring in our template one, I will show you how you make one if you haven't got a printer at home. So just get a plate, as Timothy just mentioned, and you need a pencil. So if I can have a pencil, you can have the colour ones here. Draw around the outside of a plate, and then you'll have your circle. So once you've got your circle, that'll be a clock. You can customise it any way you want. So you've basically got a real alarm clock there, but you don't need to do anything complicated.
It don't matter you get out of lines, because you got to cut it after.
You've got to cut it out after, that's right. So for the hands, you can colour best you can, but if you go outside the lines, it doesn't matter too much. So once you've drawn your circle, then you can customise it any way you want. If you've got a smaller plate, put a smaller plate inside, you have a smaller circle. If you're using a compass, obviously you will get even better results again. But then just draw on some handles on the top like so. Doesn't need to be nothing complicated, and you're ready to go. Now, this week's verse is there's a time for everything. And
everything is important.
That's right. So once you write the Bible verse on top, then you start writing your numbers. So 12.
And is it time to do exercise?
3. We did our exercise time this morning, didn't we? So I hope, I'm not sure if you're watching this live or if you're stuck in your house with the coronavirus, but it's important to do some daily exercise. So we've done some exercise using some YouTube videos earlier today, and we've been going for our half-hour walk and playing in the garden.
And it's a Cecil Disney thing on, so you can watch that when you're stuck in the house.
That's right. It's important we keep ourselves busy and learning and having fun, and we hope that these lessons will also be a lot of fun to you. So you see, it needs to be nothing perfect, but you can just draw your own clock, take a bit more time, as you'll have a bit more time than we do in this video, and you can make something that looks really pretty. Again, if you can ask your mum and dad to draw the clock ready for you, and then all you need to do is colour it in yourself. But Timothy, you're doing a good job colouring.
And this is really fun, it says, so don't say, I can't do it, don't say that, because it's really fun. Yeah, it's really fun, and you can just take your time and do it nice. Well, while Timothy's continuing to colour in, let me just show you what else you find in this week's Ecclesiastes lesson. So Ecclesiastes lesson, you see the front cover. King Solomon was the wisest man who had ever lived, and he made some observations. Do you know what observation means? Yeah.
He looked at things and said, oh, this is what it means. And he said, it's time for everything. A lot of other sayings and things which mean a lot to us and show us the purpose of life. So a few things.
Time to do craft.
Like craft time. Oh, that's a fun time. So this activity is a fun one. It's a memory game. So you can cut out each of the fruit, put them down, and you need to then turn them over and try to remember where they are as you turn them around. So again, this is free to print as part of this week's lesson. You see on this water cycle worksheet, you just need to label where's the sun, where's the sky, where's the clouds, and so on, and learn how water goes round and round. One of the observations that Solomon made. Timothy will show you quickly. So can you draw a quick arrow from to where the rain is? This word says rain. Perfect. And what about river? Where's the river? And that's brilliant. That's enough just to show everybody. Next one is this one. Is to practice telling your times as well. So another clock. Ask your mum and dad to carefully cut out the hand yourself, and you just position it to what time it is. So at the bottom it shows different times.
I don't know which one.
Oh, we can do this after, shall we? So there's a hand, you just point it to the right place. Next one is two of the same. So you just need to look through them pictures on which animals are there two of, which are the same. Also inside the lesson you'll see this is a cotton bud painting, so get some cotton buds or earbuds, dip them in some paint and you paint on the seasons. So that was a fun one we done. We painted little few leaves of spring. We're in spring now.
You can dip your fingers in the paint.
Yeah, of course, if you haven't got earbuds, just use your fingers to dap it on and make the trees look like they would at that season.
You can even use cotton wool.
Cotton wool, you can use anything you got. The end of a bit of pencil, anything, just dab a paintbrush even. Then 2 colouring pages. This one is again a picture of another clock saying there's a time for everything from Ecclesiastes 3 verse 1. And God has made everything beautiful in its own time from Ecclesiastes 3 verse 11. So there's a couple of the extra activities you can do. Okay.
We just colour this in.
Yeah, so to save you some time, this is one that we've already coloured in. Once it's finished colouring, it's time to cut it out. So you need the scissors.
I'll cut out for you.
Cut out. You ask your mum and dad to help you to do the fiddly bits, and you can do, if you feel confident with scissors, you can do the bits yourself. Just make sure your mum or dad or somebody helps you do it. So you ready to start cutting, Timothy?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Watch your fingers and cut nice.
It's a bit tricky to cut out by yourself this clock. Because you need cardboard paper.
The cardboard's a bit thicker to cut, isn't it?
But it's good because the scissors are strong. But I was just joking, I was just joking.
Careful now around the outside. So again, it's quite fiddly, so you may want to ask a grown-up to help you to cut out the clock shape, because it is fiddly shaped, this clock. So take your time cutting everything out of your parents or your grown-ups, and once you've cut everything out, you'll have the clock, you'll have the hand, so the minute hand, and then the shorter one is the hour hand. Then it's time to start fixing everything together. So the easiest way to do it is to use a fastener pin like so. If you haven't got a fastener pin, you can use some thread with some cotton and needle with some button either side. You can even use a paper clip. There's lots of ways to do it. So
you can even use sellotape.
You could use sellotape, but then you could move them around. So what you need to do is get your hand, and it's best a grown up does this, is put the fastener pin through the black mark where it's shown.
You didn't take
so one.
That black bit
Okay.
off.
And then we do that at the end, and then through the smaller hand, same thing again.
Pop!
Pop, and then right through the middle of the clock again in the black mark, just pop it through again. Now once you've done this part, turn it over, open up the fastener pins like so. Then just to protect delicate fingers as you're doing the craft, if you get a bit of tape, you can stick this over the pin.
Like I'm doing.
And that'll protect your fingers as you're using it. And that, can you show everybody, is this today's craft done. Here's the clock, Ecclesiastes, there's a time for everything, Ecclesiastes 3 verse 1. And can you show how you can change your time?
And tick clock, tick clock, tick clock, tick clock, tick clock.
So we hope that you really have fun as you make this in your house. It's a great activity to remember the Bible verse as well as to practice telling the time with your child. Well, so we really hope you enjoy doing it. If you do make it, please send us a photo on Instagram, Facebook, or send it to us by email via the website truekids.com. And again, you can download this week's lesson as well as many others. Have a great day. We'll see you again tomorrow. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye. God bless.
God bless.